Hello YouTube, this is Frank, and this is October 9th, 2024, and this is my 84th video and my 25th topical video, and the topic is Hurricane Helene 2024. Hurricane Helene made landfall as a Category 5 hurricane in Florida, and I captured the satellite for the continental and full disk images and the radar images for the continental, southeast mosaic, and the local radars. I got several radars, and I made all of the videos 1 second equals 1 hour. The videos are about 1 to 3 minutes, and they're from about September 23rd to September 29th. Let me move my board down and I'll show you what I got. Let's see. Oops. All right, I'm going to blow my screen up. Let's see. Yeah, 84th video. I have disclosure. I have no financial employment, I have no financial employment, personal or family relationship with any brand or product. I purchase all the products that appear in my videos with my money. I'm retired. I put her around with computers, networking, and software. AI was not used in this video, and there are no AI generated images. Now, just to inform you, I just self-studied the open courseware at University of California, Irvine. I have no formal training in meteorology. I'm not an expert. I'm just an amateur. And I think I've got that's that course out at University of California, Irvine. I just watched the videos and I read the reading assignments to the textbook. Here's the textbook right here. And that's online. That's all the expertise I'm claiming. It's just an introduction to the atmosphere. All right, let me see here now. NOAA and the National Weather Service, they have a disclaimer on their websites. All the information on their web pages are public domain. I'm not claiming anything. I'm just downloading those images. I'm not trying to claim their work as my own. Frank's disclaimer. I am not an employee of the federal government. I am not affiliated with NOAA or the National Weather Service. I am a retired citizen, and I just put her around with my projects. And I captured the radar and satellite images from those servers and put them up to YouTube so anybody can watch them. Those images are available for just a limited time, and the public has a small window to capture those images before the images scroll off those servers. So I use a Libre Computer, a single board computer, to capture those images with a cron job before those images scroll off those servers. Summary. Now, if you don't want to watch the rest of the video, let me tell you just what I got. Helene made landfall as a Cat 4 hurricane. Let me show. I've got the graphic here, the graphic cone from the National Hurricane Center, and that started in Tuesday, September 24th. Right there, and that's kind of approximately the path that Helene took. Now I got the NOAA satellite images for the full disk and for the continental U.S. And then I got the radar images for the continental U.S., southeast mosaic, and then some local radars, the Tampa Bay, Tallahassee, and the Valdosta, Georgia. And I just kind of wanted to bring this to your attention. I converted these to PNG format before I made those videos. Let me show you. Oops. Now I live a few dozen miles from Valdosta, Georgia, and I lost power around 1 a.m. and my power was off for 3 days. And so the captures for the radars are going to stop about 1 a.m. on Friday, Eastern Daylight Time. Today is October the 29th, and the outage map still shows over 40,000 customers without power in Georgia from the Helene damage. Now the Tallahassee National Weather Service, they had a report. They show the wrong date on their report, and but there is some interesting data observations in that report. So let me show you what I'm talking about right here. Helene. There were some fatalities right there, 5. No tornadoes, but let me show you. Hurricane Helene made landfall as a Cat 4 hurricane. Let me show you this right here. They got the wrong date on this report. 11 p.m. Thursday, September 27th. Now I've got a calendar. Let me just kind of, I'm going to bring up my calendar right down there. Now here's Thursday, September 2024. See right there? Oops, let me make my cursor over there. Right here. See that right there? Thursday, the 26th. There's no Thursday, the 27th. The 27th is Friday right there. So I think they kind of got the dates mixed up right there. Let me show you this right here. See, Thursday, September 27th. I think that needs to be September 26th. And that's, and yeah, pay attention right here to this time right there, Eastern Daylight Time. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to bring up the Valdosta. Let's see, here's the Valdosta. Here's my Valdosta thing right here. I converted these things to PNG, and I think see these lines, they look much better with PNG than they do with JPEG images. But there's the date. See, like, oops, I missed my. See, here's the date right here, the date and the time. I'm going to kind of skip over here to the 26th. And let's get up here to the all right, see this right here, UTC. Now that's universal time. Now it just changed over to the 27th, but 2004. That's still on Thursday. See right here. There's 2010. Let's see now. Let's go over to. Let me just kind of. Start this again and step it through and watch this right here. All right, there's oops, one frame past it right there, but look, see that's That's Friday, 27th, but and that's universal time right there. But this is Eastern Daylight Time. So if I were to go back over here to the, see right here, 11:10 Eastern Daylight Time on Thursday, the 27th. That should be the 26th right there, because that, you know, let's look at that right there. See, that's Eastern Daylight Time, and that's and I went one frame past that, but that's Thursday, the 26th, not Friday, the 27th. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention. I'm going to close that. But anyway, while we're here, let's look at this, and this is the cyclone report from Tallahassee. Let me show you this right here. One of the reasons that I've got Tampa on one of the local radars is they have a large gust in Tampa, and then I'm looking at the rainfall. So now this is land, the land wind. Okay, here's West Tampa, and there's that gust right there, and that's about, I think that's 105 miles an hour. That's knots. I wish they would put miles per hour so normal people could, you know, see that that's, you know, 105 miles an hour. But anyway, that's why I got the Tampa radar there, local radar. And this is the rainfall totals, 14 inches. And that's the reason why I've got the Tallahassee radar there. Let's see here now. The see right here, significant rainfall. It's kind of west of Tallahassee. So that's the reason why I got the Tallahassee radar, local radar. But yeah, there was a lot of damage. I lost power for 3 days, my own self. Let me get back over here. Where am I at? Let's see. Let me show you the. I've got the. Let me see. Let me show you where Asheville is on the continental and the southeast radar. And here it is right here. Let's see if I can pause this. Okay, Asheville, North Carolina is right there. See that crossroads right there? That's where Nashville, North Carolina is. So let me just continue that right there. Now if you watch, there's a whole bunch of rainfall is going to fall right there before the hurricane even gets there. Let me just kind of, I'm gonna speed up this thing right here. See all this right here, all that rainfall coming in that area right there? And there's the hurricane before it even gets there. Now I lose my power right there. So my radar stops. Same thing with the southeast radar. There's Asheville, North Carolina is right there. And I'm going to just speed it up. And before that hurricane even gets there, see, there's a whole bunch of rainfall that's dumping right there on that in that area. And when it gets here, I lost my power. And now I wanted to show you, well, that report from the National Weather Service. So here's from the National Weather Service in Greenville, and I believe they have the wrong date too. It should be Thursday, 9/26. But anyway, let's see. Let's look at the see right here. Look at the gusts that they measured. That's 105 miles an hour, I think. Right. See, that's knots. So I think that's 105 miles an hour right there. And look at the rainfall. 30 inches. 24. And that's kind of just above Asheville, North Carolina, right there. So they haven't thought, they had high wind and rain there. Now, also I want to bring this to your attention. The fatalities, they're showing over 100 fatalities there in that area. Let me get back to where I was. Now I do know the National Weather Service. Now the Hurricane Center. Let's see if I've got it here. Yeah, here's the Hurricane Center. If we look at the hurricane advisories, and if we kind of go down to right here, and this is the day before the Hurricane Helene came in, and so they were they were. Let me get down here to the key messages. See right here, strong winds and gusts are likely across portions of North Carolina, northern Georgia, and the Carolinas, particularly in the southern Appalachians. And then, see right here, the next one right here, catastrophic flooding, landslides expected in the southern Appalachians through Friday. So they were predicting this. So they were predicting this on Wednesday. That was the day before the hurricane came in. So let me get back to where I was. Now, also in that area, let me show you Francine. This is the video that I made for Francine, the radar video. And I'm going to speed this up too, just so you can kind of. So here's Francine when it's coming in. Now I put this video on the internet too. That's in my channel. Now when the Francine came in, the National Weather Service, they were looking at an area over here outside the Carolina coast out here, and a depression formed out here. Watch that depression right there, and See, a couple of weeks before Helene formed, they had another event right there. I'm going to close this right here. That's what I was talking about with Francine. They had another depression out there that already kind of soaked that area. Now this is for Helene. I converted those GIF images to PNG. When I was looking at my own videos for Debbie and Francine on YouTube, the videos just looked too lossy for text and lines. The NOAA stores their satellite images as JPEG on their server, but their images are more photo-like. So JPEG is okay. But with the radar images, they've got lines and text on there, and when I converted those to JPEG, they were kind of too blurry. But I think the PNG format looks a lot better. All right, now that's kind of the end of my summary there, and I'm just going to talk about the computers and operating systems and programs that I used in this video. I've got fiber internet right now. For many years I had broadband, 8 megabit down and 760K up, and in January 2023 I got fiber, 250 megabit down and 25 up, and then just a couple of months ago I got a gigabit down and 100 megabit up, and I really like that. And I use a Libre Computer La Frite. I think here's one right here. There's a La Frite. I think here's a box right here. It's a small little computer that I use to capture those images. $15. I use a hard disk, a 12 terabyte hard disk, formatted to NT file system. Now this time I used a Libre Computer Alta with a PNY Premier X 256 gigabyte card. Now this is what I was talking about right here. And I use PNY 256 and with Premier X. Now I buy the PNY 64 gigabyte cards. I buy those in bulk, and that's what they come in. They come in a bulk package. Let me show you my desk right here while I'm talking about that. See all of my, these are some of my projects that I'm working on, and I'm using those PNY cards, Premier X cards for that. Let me show you this. Let me bring my camera back up. And actually, you know, if you kind of notice down here in the notices down there, the hurricane update, I think Hurricane Milton is coming in Florida while I'm making this video. Now, when I put those videos together, I use a refurbished HP with an i7 9700 processor for video processing. It's got a Windows 10 and virtual box, and I use Mint for this one. I use Mint 22. AUK. I use AUK. I use AUK to delete those duplicate images, and I've got a page right here. AUK. The one through AUK, that's on GitHub. I use AUK to, here's the original book from those authors, AUK. I use that to delete those images. And AUK is my favorite little language. Let me show you down here. Let's kind of scroll down here. See the run through AUK. This is the version described in that book right here. Well, they made a second edition. I have not purchased that second edition yet, but that's what they're talking about. So let's see here. I'm going to get back to where I was. Image Magic, and I converted the GIFs to PNG on on the Helene videos. I got a page for Image Magic right there. I've used it for a long time. Let me see what else. FFmpeg, I use that to create the MP4s from PNG. And I've got a page on that. FFmpeg. And let's see what I've got. Where am I at here? All right, and that's pretty much that's the end of my video. References, I go to NOAA to get the satellite images. I go to National Weather Service to get the radar images. And the warning code, that's from the National Hurricane Center. And the course that I went through, just watched the videos and read the textbook, was at the University of California at Irvine. And that was a very interesting course. Let me see. That's it right here. If you get a chance to, I would recommend that one as an introduction to the weather. But that's the end of my video. And thank you for watching. Let's see if I can stop.